Hi, this is the Wii Viewer, and these are the alternate takes for my number 10 pick. Every year it's kind of hard for me to narrow my list down from 10 to 1. I had changed my mind 3 times for my number 10 pick, before finally settling on SpongeBob SquarePants Truth or Square. So these are the alternate number 10s. New Carnival Games was my very first pick for my number 10 slot, but I actually went back and replayed it and thought, it wasn't really bad enough to be on this list. In fact, I pushed it even further down my list to number 15. Number 10. New Carnival Games. I must have played a lot of decent titles this year, if this is number 10. Sure, it was shallow and the carnival attractions they picked this time around were pretty dull, but overall the title wasn't too bad. Now there was one really messed up attraction. You had to pick a color and then you spin the wheel, and when the wheel stops they release a dizzy mouse which goes into the hole of its choice, and if it's the color you choose, you win. Now where is PETA when you actually need them? That poor mouse is getting tortured over and over again, and nobody's doing anything about it. Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom was an okay game. This is another example of me going back and replaying the game and realizing it probably doesn't deserve number 10, so it moved to my number 12 spot. Number 10. Princess Tomato and the Salad Kingdom. This is a point-and-click adventure game for the NES. This is definitely one of the worst point-and-click adventure games that I can remember playing back in the day. You know, out of all the fun point-and-click adventure games for the NES, why they decided to re-release this one for the Virtual Console is just baffling. The objectives were too vague, and it just wasn't that much fun to play. Princess Tomato in Salad King... Wait a minute. It's Princess Tomato in the Salad Kingdom. That's a nice way to start out your game, screwing up the title screen. Good job, Hudson. Dragon's Lair was almost up until the very last moment of me releasing the video, number 10. This one I was really struggling with because it really didn't deserve it, because Dragon's Lair is an excellent game. Its sequels are what dragged it down. So when at the last minute I changed my mind, I just took the number 11 pick and put it at number 10 and moved Dragon's Lair to number 11. Number 10. Dragon's Lair. This one was a hard choice for number 10 because there were a few games that I played this year that were on the border of being a rent or a skip, and this was definitely one of them. I love Dragon's Lair, but the lackluster sequels and the limited replayability made me say that it was only worth a rental if you've never played it before. The story in the first game is about Dirk the Daring, who's on a quest to rescue Princess Daphne. Wait a second, that's Princess Daphne? I gotta say, whoa! Oh, I can see why Dirk is rescuing her. She is fine. Look at her squirming around in that gravity ball, twisting her low-cut, where was I? Oh yeah, she's been kidnapped by a dragon who wants her for some reason. I don't know. But you know what? I really can't blame the dragon. I'd want her too. The only real downside about her character is her voice.
Please save me. The cage is locked with a key.
Really? It was locked with a key? Because, you know, this whole time I was actually thinking it was being locked with, I don't know, piece of baloney. Thanks for clarifying, Daphne, that it was locked with a key.